Yo, what's up, everybody? Deja vu. Mark's in here again. How you doing today, Mark?
Hey, I'm doing pretty good, Darin.
Good. He's getting a workout in today, and he beat a personal best of decline push-ups where we put our feet up on the bench, and they're harder than traditional push-ups, and he got 108 without going to the ground, consecutive. And probably 3-4 months ago, what was your personal best, Mark? I think we're on 70, 60?
It's actually 55 to 60.
55 to 60, and he is at 108 today. So the point is, we know Mark's gaining muscle utilizing fasting. You want to check that out, Mark?
Yeah.
He's got a phone call. So we're utilizing fasting half the time for Mark, and we're developing a technique with three little hacks that allow us to work out intensely to failure with weights in a fasted state. It's pretty simple. One is an essential amino acid product that you drink throughout the day. Number two is fast release carbs taken. How long before the workout do you take them? 20, 30 minutes?
An hour to half an hour.
An hour, half an hour to an hour, cornflakes, a handful of cornflakes. So turn into blood sugar that he can utilize for the workout. Those are the two main hacks. The third one is the mindset. I have been taught my entire life, do not work out with weights in a fasted state. The two don't go together. So that's what everybody always taught. So not too many people tried to work out intensely to failure in a fasted state. So that's the third hack, because Mark sort of got into it more than me, and he drew me back into it. So I received the best workout that I've had in months in a fasted state, and I would have never thought it possible. But he was telling me for like a couple months that my workouts are actually better. And I push him real hard, don't I?
Yes, you do.
To complete failure, slow repetition speed. And so me and Mark sort of feel like we invented something here that could really be profound. To combine burning fat off by gaining muscle and eating like an athlete, cycling carbs and using carbs, and then utilizing fasting in combination with that. And we're learning as we go. We take a one body scan in there on his body composition test. And what we found is he loses a little bit of muscle in the fasted state, but then when we go out of the fasted state, he rockets past where his muscle level was at before.
The highs are higher and the lows are lower.
Yeah, there you go. Thanks.
Fat.
And fat, same thing. And I think a part of that is you don't lose as much muscle mass as you think you do when you work out in a fasted state with those couple of hacks that we talked about. And the other one is muscle memory. So if you do lose a little bit of muscle during the fasting, it bounces right back. You don't have to regain that muscle, in my opinion. So I'm going to stop talking. I want Mark just to talk about a few reasons why he fell into loving fasting so much. And this has just been the last 6 or 7 months, right?
Right. So stumbled into it. I enjoy fasting. One of the nice things about it is I'm pretty cheap, so you don't spend a lot of money. No one makes money when I fast, so I don't buy a lot of food.
I wouldn't say Mark's cheap. He's very smart and frugal with his money, like any businessman has to be.
All right, thanks.
So you're welcome, and you save money, quite a bit of money.
Quite a bit of
How
money.
much does the average person spend on food? 20, 30, 40, 50 bucks a day.
Yeah.
Right? So if you
Absolutely.
Mark's fasting for 4 or 5 days in a row, saving 100, 125.
Zero, 4 or 5 days in a row.
So it's free.
Right.
That's a big one.
So as we stumbled into it, I used him pushing me to do my really hard workouts. And what I discovered is that my workouts were actually beyond the level that I could accomplish on my own.
And with food in you.
Well, eating afterwards, yes. But when I was fasting, I was having the ultimate best workouts ever.
And that's no one's ever said that to me before. I wouldn't have believed it unless I saw it.
Yeah.
So that's a big benefit.
It was something else.
And so that's why we're continuing doing it. That's why we're shooting videos, because we want to help other people with the idea. What's some other benefits and reasons why you like fasting?
So when you fast, your energy level after the first day or so really skyrockets. You'll find that your energy is just tremendous. Even though you're not eating, it's hard to explain, and you'll accomplish more. So not only do you save money by not eating food, but your productivity goes sky high because you're probably not going to the bathroom as often because you're not eating food as often, you're not preparing food as often. You just have more time to get shit done.
But not only that, but your natural, you do save time for not cooking and think about food, but your productivity goes through the roof. So it's a combination of saving time.
Mental clarity.
And mental clarity is very noticeable. That's a big one for me.
Right.
And anybody who will be willing to get coached can work towards a 2-day fast, but you don't really feel the benefits of what we just talked about until the day and a half. The first day is a little tough.
The first day is a little tough.
It's doable.
The more you do it, the better you get at it. The last thing I would say about it is the sleep. So while you have tremendous energy during the day, when you go to bed at night, you sleep unbelievably well.
Yeah. Awesome. Well, thanks for chiming in. We just want to inspire you to maybe utilize some of these tools. If you got any questions, comment below. You do have the power change to make the rest of your life
The best of your life.
There you go.